The whole world stands before you, watching and waiting, hoping to catch even the smallest misstep. But you, chosen one, will not falter, because from this moment forward, God is awakening you. His voice reaches you with the gentleness of a mother's lullaby, guiding and grounding you. This video, this very message, is His way of connecting with you, a signal sent from realms beyond what the mind can conceive. Now is the time to tap into the power that lies within you, to awaken and activate the strength of your soul so that you can overcome every obstacle and challenge that lies ahead. This calling is no coincidence. Your journey has led you here, and you are being reminded that you hold an energy so powerful that even the forces against you must yield. Write 77 in the comments to signal your readiness and activate this divine energy transmission. Let this act mark your intention, and as you do, rewind and listen again to this message. Allow these words to sink deeper into your spirit, preparing you to step into the purpose you were chosen for. God's chosen ones, 1,000 devils have bowed before you. Those who once saw you as innocent, mistaking your kindness for weakness, plotted in the shadows, believing they could manipulate you during vulnerable moments. They anticipated opportunities to control your choices, watching closely, waiting for a chance to overtake you. But what they could not see was the divine protection that surrounded you, an invisible shield guarding you against their intentions. This force, a power far beyond their comprehension, did not allow their schemes to pierce through. Instead, you neutralized their plans, rising above their traps with the courage to forge your own path. Their frustration, their anger toward you, springs from the disappointment of their own failures. They thought they could break you, but before them stands someone stronger, someone relentless in the pursuit of their purpose. Your success unsettles them, unraveling each thread of their carefully laid plans. They waited for weakness, only to watch you grow stronger with each step. Each victory of yours teaches them a lesson, showing that you won't be held down, that your spirit won't be bent to their will. Time and again they set obstacles on your path, hoping that the next one would finally make you stumble. Yet, chosen one, you continued forward, each time with unwavering resolve. Satan himself defied God, boasting that he could lead you astray. But do you know, chosen one, he never deceived you, not even once. Look around. While so many are caught up in illusions, distracted by social media, fleeting relationships, meaningless gossip, these deceptions hold no sway over you. You are nourished by a power as ancient as creation itself, a divine essence that keeps you grounded. The world may fall for illusions, wasting precious time on things that fade, but not you. They sought to measure you, to define you by imagined limits, but the boundaries of your existence extend far beyond their comprehension, rooted in a divine purpose. You cannot be confined by the expectations or restrictions others attempt to impose, for the path you walk bears the marks of a higher will, a calling greater than any earthly understanding. Their frustration does not stem from any error on your part, but from their own inability to halt your progress. With each step forward, your resilience and success unsettle them as their plans fall apart despite their relentless efforts. They tried to shake your resolve, yet your stance remained unmovable. Every obstacle they place before you transforms into a stepping stone, an opportunity for growth. While they drain themselves with endless schemes, you advance with unwavering determination, your eyes fixed firmly on your purpose. This resistance, instead of weakening you, has only refined your spirit. And now, as they watch their plans crumble, they find themselves entrapped in their own disappointments. The boundaries they tried to impose have become a cage around their own ambitions, leaving them to face the emptiness of their intentions, while you, chosen one, move forward with a strength that comes from beyond this world. You possess the strength to hold your ground, unmoved by the distractions and chaos around you. Think back to the times they tried to pull you into gossip and schemes, using subtle tactics to stir your mind and provoke a reaction. Their aim was to drag you into their own turmoil, assuming you would respond as they did. Yet you saw through their games, recognizing that your peace and inner harmony were powerful shields. By choosing patience and calm, you delivered a silent response that defied their expectations, revealing the strength of your spirit. This resilience is echoed in Proverbs 16:32. Better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. The ability to stay calm, to maintain control of your own spirit, is a strength they underestimated. Did you ever wonder why their frustration grew each time you resisted their attempts to provoke you? By remaining steadfast, you not only protected your peace, but also highlighted the instability in their own actions. Now, as they attempt to shift blame onto you, making excuses and casting you as the cause, the reality becomes clear. Your calmness exposed their own weaknesses. In choosing patience over confrontation, you showed maturity, a strength rooted in something they can't shake. You didn't just resist their efforts, you illuminated a path forward, one that rises above petty conflicts and petty games. Your honest rise and success, achieved without engaging in deceit, have unsettled those around you. The reality of your achievements, built solely on persistence and integrity, is a truth that is difficult for them to accept. While others sought to entangle you in their schemes, you navigated past these traps with unwavering clarity and a strong inner guide. They tried to control you, to manipulate your path through intrigues and distractions. Yet you remained focused, grounded by an intuition that saw beyond their shallow games. You recognized the chaos and unnecessary details, choosing instead to maintain a calm and mature demeanor. Rather than surrendering to their manipulation, you wisely distanced yourself, preserving your peace and integrity. This choice is powerfully illustrated in 1 Peter 3:16, having a good conscience so that, when you are slandered, those who revile your good behavior in Christ may be put to shame. By holding to your values and refusing to engage in their schemes, you brought their true intentions to light. Have you ever noticed how your calm response revealed the hollowness of their plots without a single word of confrontation? Your stance revealed their true colors, exposing the simplicity of their schemes. Without the need for arguments or conflicts, your quiet strength and dedication to your path uncovered their weakness. Each step you take upward forces them to confront their own flaws and the unfulfilled ambitions they projected onto you. The traps they set are powerless against you because your every move is fueled by something deeper, an unseen strength they cannot grasp. This source of strength, rooted in an inner connection and divine protection, makes you an unreachable force. Like David standing before Goliath, you are shielded by a power greater than yourself, walking forward unshaken. And they sense this. Their anger grows, their frustration intensifies, for they know they cannot break what they do not understand. Their schemes, empty and fleeting, are no match for the strength that guides your every step. You walk beneath an invisible shield, fortified by faith, purpose, and resilience. Have you ever observed how some people's attitudes toward you seem unprovoked? They spread whispers, keep their distance, or show an outright cold demeanor, despite your having done nothing to warrant it. Upon reflection, you realize that their behavior has little to do with you, and everything to do with their own unresolved inner struggles. Rather than facing their own disappointments, failures, and shortcomings, they project these unresolved issues outward, using you as a convenient target. Those who are unhappy within themselves often seek someone else to blame, and in this case, your presence, your calmness, resilience, and success acts like a mirror that reflects back their own unaddressed shadows. The Bible speaks to this in John 3:20. Everyone who does evil hates the light, and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. Your light, your peace, and your achievements unknowingly shine into the dark places of their lives, exposing the dreams they've abandoned or the goals they've fallen short of. Have you noticed how your calmness, rather than bringing peace, seems to aggravate those who choose chaos? Your successes become a painful reminder of the paths they didn't pursue or the ambitions they let slip away. While you continue to grow and develop, they avoid the responsibility of self-reflection, projecting their frustrations onto you instead. This projection isn't about you, it's about their refusal to confront their own struggles. By standing firm in your values and continuing on your path, you not only maintain your peace, but subtly challenge them to confront the shadows they are running from. As someone who understands this dynamic, it's essential to recognize that people's anger and resentment often stem from their own unresolved inner conflicts. The root of their contradictory feelings is not your presence, but rather what your life represents to them. Your peace, your achievements, and your inner harmony serve as reminders of a path they longed for, but struggled to follow. You embody a balance and strength that feel out of reach for them, and this realization fuels their discomfort, not because of who you are, but because of what they see reflected in you that they fear they cannot attain. The Bible speaks to this experience of living in peace amid opposition in Matthew 5:16. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Your calm and steady presence, like a light, unintentionally exposes the parts of themselves they'd rather ignore. Have you noticed how, when manipulation fails, their frustration reveals their hidden insecurities and immaturity? They struggle with feelings of inadequacy and helplessness, especially in the face of someone who has achieved a level of maturity they find elusive. In an attempt to regain a sense of control, they resort to creating drama, trying to pull you into their web of confusion and chaos. Yet, each time you focus steadfastly on your own growth, you show them that these tactics are ineffective. By holding firm to your values, you're demonstrating that these traps don't have power over you. Your resilience subtly teaches them that peace and growth are not achieved through manipulation, but through genuine self-development and inner alignment. You are teaching them a lesson simply by staying true to your path, a path that radiates an inner strength they can't easily disrupt. Instead of embracing maturity, some people cling to a life of drama and chaos as a way to mask their own reality. This ongoing struggle serves as a distraction, allowing them to avoid confronting deeper issues within themselves. Each time you choose tranquility over reaction, your calmness becomes a silent reminder of the growth they've avoided, unsettling them with the contrast between your inner peace and their chaotic state. Sometimes these toxic individuals resort to passive-aggressive comments, hoping to lure you into their negativity, pushing you to react so they can pull you into their world. But when you remain calm, choosing not to engage, their intentions fall flat. In these moments, their immature behavior becomes visible, not just through their words, but in their very demeanor. Your decision to choose peace acts as a withdrawal from their toxic dynamic, subtly revealing their own deep-seated insecurities. As Proverbs 15:1 says, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." By responding with gentleness or even silence, you undermine their attempts, highlighting the pettiness of their actions without needing to confront them directly. Choosing peace in the face of their provocations makes their immaturity and internal struggles even more evident. For them, stepping into self-awareness, taking responsibility, and moving toward maturity is a daunting path, one that requires facing their own flaws and fears. Your calm and balanced presence makes these internal conflicts all the more pronounced, emphasizing the disparity between a life of growth and one stuck in cycles of immaturity. Rather than blaming themselves, they find it easier to project their discomfort onto you, creating a cycle of conflict they can control. This situation increasingly unsettles them, forcing them to confront the reality of their resistance to progress. As you continue to rise above these games, maintaining your peace, you silently remind them that growth and inner balance are choices available to all, but only embraced by those willing to confront their own limitations. Maturing and finding inner peace is a challenging process for those accustomed to chaos. Their expectation, when they display dramatic and erratic behavior, is that you will mirror their reactions. Yet, when you remain grounded and quietly hold on to your inner balance, it prompts them to confront their own unresolved patterns. Your refusal to engage in their negativity disrupts the toxic structure they rely on, leaving them unprepared to handle the stillness. Each time you choose to stay above the drama, it reflects back their own insecurities, forcing them to see the contrast between your calm and their turmoil, as if looking into a mirror. This reflection is unsettling for those who thrive on contradiction and chaos. By refusing to be drawn into their world, you expose the emptiness behind their actions, revealing their need for constant conflict to feel validated. Have you noticed how, as you distance yourself, their frustration intensifies? The Bible offers wisdom on this in Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. By guarding your peace, you create a boundary that highlights the strength they lack. Have you ever thought about how your calmness, in effect, becomes a form of quiet victory? Those who depend on chaos are left defeated, unable to pull you into the cycle that sustains them. Your steadfastness doesn't just protect you, it encourages a deeper self-reflection within them, one that's both uncomfortable and necessary. Those with a complex inner world, avoiding self-reflection, often believe that they can validate their existence by controlling those around them. Their need for control, however, is not about others. It's a projection of the deep inner conflicts and unresolved shortcomings they attempt to suppress. By blaming others and trying to influence their paths, they create a distraction from their own losses and failures. Their disappointment stems from unfulfilled desires and aspirations, a collection of unmet goals that haunt them. Instead of cultivating spiritual maturity, they turn to external outlets, hoping that by projecting their discomfort onto others, they can temporarily escape their inner unrest. This pattern is reminiscent of the words in Matthew 7:3, "Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye?" Have you noticed how those who are quick to judge others often struggle to confront their own shortcomings? By criticizing traits they lack, they deflect attention from their own flaws. When they encounter someone who embodies qualities they lack, peace, resilience, self-confidence, they respond with judgment and accusations. This reaction helps them avoid the discomfort of self-reflection, shielding them from the unsettling truth of their inner struggles. But have you observed how, despite their efforts to control, they ultimately fail to find lasting peace? Their attempts to control are a thin veil for the chaos within, one that can only be resolved by looking inward, not by projecting outward. As someone attuned to this dynamic, it's essential to recognize that people's anger and resentment often stem from unresolved inner conflicts. The root of their contradictory feelings toward you isn't actually about you. Rather, It's because you reflect a way of being they long for, but have struggled to reach. Your inner peace, your success, and the harmony in your life stand as reminders of a goal they find difficult to attain, stirring their discomfort, not because of who you are, but because of what they see lacking in themselves when they look at you. When their attempts to manipulate or control you fail, they feel a loss of power, revealing the hidden immaturity within them. Facing someone who has achieved a level of maturity they desire creates feelings of inadequacy and helplessness. In response, they seek every opportunity to create dramas, trying to pull you into a whirlpool of confusion and chaos. Yet, each time you focus on your own growth, you show that these attempts are ineffective. By choosing peace over reaction, you demonstrate that their efforts cannot derail you, silently challenging them to confront their own stagnation. Proverbs 19:11 reminds us, "A person's wisdom yields patience. It is to one's glory to overlook an offense." By holding on to this wisdom, you remain unmoved by their provocations, teaching them that drama and conflict are no longer paths to validation. Their attraction to a life of struggle and chaos serves as a veil, allowing them to hide from the reality of self-reflection. Each time you choose tranquility over reaction, your choice becomes a subtle reminder to them, a mirror reflecting their frozen potential and unrealized dreams. This reflection unsettles them, not because you actively confront them, but because your inner balance quietly reveals what they have avoided in themselves. Have you noticed how your calm presence, rather than offering comfort, actually stirs their own discomfort? Your steadiness is a silent lesson, showing them that true growth comes not through chaos, but through inner alignment. Sometimes toxic individuals persist in setting traps with passive-aggressive comments, hoping to pull you into their world of negativity. Their goal is to provoke a reaction, to lure you into a space where they can feed off the conflict and disrupt your peace. However, when you choose calmness over confrontation, their plans unravel. Your choice to remain centered reveals the immaturity behind their words and attitudes, showing that their attempts to provoke you hold no power. By choosing peace in the face of each chaotic attempt, you not only withdraw from the toxic dynamic, but also subtly expose the inadequacies they try to hide. This approach is echoed in Romans 12:21. "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." Each time you respond with calmness, you're embodying this wisdom, refusing to let their negativity affect your state of mind. Have you ever noticed how, in maintaining your peace, their frustration grows? Your refusal to engage shines a light on the insecurities driving their actions, leaving them to confront their own unhealed areas. Choosing tranquility doesn't just protect your own energy, it also reflects their inner struggles back to them. By stepping away from their drama, you create a mirror that reveals the emptiness behind their provocations, encouraging them, perhaps unknowingly, to see the futility in their actions. Through your calm stance, you teach a silent lesson. True strength lies not in conflict, but in the peace and maturity they have yet to attain. For those caught in cycles of immaturity, the path to adulthood, facing mistakes and embracing growth, can feel daunting and intimidating. Your peaceful and balanced demeanor casts a light on their unresolved internal conflicts, intensifying their discomfort and highlighting the entrapment of their own chaotic patterns. This situation leaves them increasingly conflicted, as it reveals their resistance to genuine progress and personal development. If you feel prepared to strengthen your own journey of growth, type "I'm ready" in the comments and replay this section to reinforce your energy. The process of maturing and finding inner peace is not easily digestible for individuals accustomed to chaos. They often expect that their dramatic behavior will evoke similar responses, feeding the turbulence they rely on. Yet each time you maintain calmness and inner balance, they are left to confront their own negative cycles. By choosing to distance yourself from toxic dynamics, you demonstrate a self-mastery that is difficult for them to comprehend. Have you noticed how, by refraining from engaging, their hidden insecurities start to surface? It's as though your calmness becomes a mirror, reflecting back to them the very traits they avoid acknowledging. The Bible emphasizes the power of patience and peace in Proverbs 15-18. A hot-tempered person stirs up conflict, but the one who is patient calms a quarrel. Your choice to remain grounded in peace doesn't just protect you. It challenges those around you to see the fruitlessness of their chaotic behavior. For individuals who struggle to exist without contradiction and drama, your peaceful stance is a quiet victory. It effectively nullifies their attempts to disrupt your harmony, serving as a subtle yet powerful reminder that true strength lies not in conflict, but in the resilience and maturity they have yet to achieve. Their frustration, deeply rooted in years of disappointment, stems from a history of misguided choices and draining relationships. While they drift in a sea of dissatisfaction and restlessness, you have chosen to set purposeful goals and dedicate yourself to achieving them. Now, you are reaping the rewards of your labor, walking confidently on a path you have built through hard work and perseverance. Meanwhile, they remain trapped in a cycle of repeated failures and regrets, weighed down by the baggage of the past. Though they look at you with anger, their frustration is not truly with you, but with the choices they made that have led them to this place. You embody the success, peace, and inner strength they longed for, but could not attain. Your presence acts as a mirror, reflecting back the unfulfilled dreams and missed opportunities they see within themselves. This reflection stirs a sense of inadequacy, highlighting the balance and accomplishments that eluded them. Their anger isn't truly about you, but about the unresolved restlessness within. In truth, only those carrying their own fragility become unsettled by the progress of others. Instead of facing their own shortcomings and past failures, they attempt to bring others down, hoping to find company in their turmoil. But you, through your own struggles, chose not to succumb to despair. You sought solutions, found ways to rise above, and forged a path uniquely your own. This disturbs their inner balance, as your resilience contrasts sharply with their inability to change. They hope to find allies in their unrest, but you did not join their call. Instead of getting caught in their circle of negativity, you carved out your own direction, focusing inward, growing, and evolving. This is why you stand where you do today, a testament to the power of self-belief and perseverance. The Bible reflects this truth in Galatians 6:4-5. Each one should test their own actions. Then they can take pride in themselves alone, without comparing themselves to someone else, for each one should carry their own load. Have you noticed how, by focusing on your own journey, you not only find peace, but also disrupt the illusions others try to impose? By setting your own course, you remind them that progress comes from within, not through dragging others down. Your growth highlights the possibilities they chose to ignore, and while they cling to the comfort of blaming others, you continue to rise. This path wasn't without hardship, but you chose to learn and grow from each challenge, whereas they chose to remain stagnant. Your journey is a quiet reminder that fulfillment and peace come not from controlling others, but from cultivating your own inner strength. Their anger reveals the presence of unresolved wounds and a refusal to heal. At any point, they could have chosen change, put in the effort to build a better life, and moved beyond limiting habits. But instead, they remain stuck, clinging to familiar patterns. Now, as they witness you breaking free from these cycles, they struggle to accept it. Yet the growing gaps in their lives are not yours to carry. Their inner dissatisfaction is the product of choices they've made, and their unhappiness is not your responsibility. Your years of perseverance and commitment have brought you to a place of accomplishment. While you drew your own path and stayed true to it, others focused on draining your energy instead of building their own. Step by step, your determination shielded you from their pessimism, allowing you to achieve success without being weighed down by the negativity around you. In Psalm 37:23-24, we find assurance of this journey. The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. Your steady path, carved with patience and resilience, stands as a testament to the strength within you. Have you noticed how, by staying true to your journey, you became an example of what dedication and purpose can accomplish? Your success challenges their worldview, highlighting the power of persistence and self-discipline. Rather than confronting their own dissatisfaction, they've projected it onto you. But each step you take forward demonstrates that peace and fulfillment come not from comparisons or negativity, but from remaining grounded in your own truth. By continuing to rise, you are showing them, whether they choose to see it or not, that growth and happiness are choices. Every effort you made came from a place of sincerity and purpose, which is why the blessings and successes you now experience are no mere coincidences. Those who stand on the sidelines, envious and perplexed, cannot fathom the brilliance you carry because its source is not superficial. It stems from an inner harmony and alignment with a divine path. You know the dedication, deep faith, and resilience that fuel this light within, but they are blind to it, entangled in their own negativity. For them, understanding this journey is challenging. While you patiently and diligently worked to shape your future, they were busy attempting to dim your light. Yet the strength of the light within you is far too powerful to be extinguished by their negativity. Your achievements are not accidental. They are the rewards of the difficult paths you have walked and the trials you have overcome. They see only the peak of your success, oblivious to the intense effort, the unshakable faith, and the countless challenges that have refined you. This process reminds us of James 1:12, which says, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because, having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised." Your steady ascent, grounded in faith and endurance, is a testament to this promise. Have you ever noticed how your quiet perseverance speaks louder than words? It shows that true success is built from the inside out, rooted in the strength that comes from enduring trials. While others expended their energy trying to hinder your progress, you were busy constructing your own path. Each obstacle you faced, each challenge you met with determination, was another step toward building a future of purpose and fulfillment. They see only the visible success, but you carry the unseen strength, the hard-earned faith that makes you unbreakable. With every quiet step forward, you exemplify that genuine success isn't about outward accolades, but the inner journey that sustains and empowers you. The success you enjoy today is born of inner harmony, unwavering faith, and steadfast perseverance. While they believed they could halt your growth, you continued forward, undeterred. They may not understand why their efforts to undermine you failed, but the answer lies in the purity of your focus and purpose. You stayed committed to your path, even as they scattered in confusion. While they wandered in their own shadows, your inner light shone brightly, lifting you higher with each step. When divine guidance meets personal determination, external attempts to disrupt become nothing more than fleeting shadows. In their attempts to sway you with false games, they underestimated your dedication to a path defined by God. At every step, your commitment and sincerity fortified your journey, ensuring that each effort was met with reward. This success, however, comes from a depth they cannot perceive. They may see the result, but fail to grasp the journey, the quiet resilience, the patience, and the strength that took root within you long ago. The Bible speaks to this in Psalm 37:6. He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. Your path, walked with integrity and guided by faith, is now illuminated, a testament to divine favor. Have you ever noticed how your unwavering focus, despite their distractions, has become a reminder to them of their own limitations? While they believed that success could be seized through deception, you demonstrated that true success radiates from within. Every achievement you reach serves as a quiet reminder of their own self-imposed boundaries. The obstacles that held them back proved powerless against your dedication to the purpose set by God. By choosing light over darkness, you show that success is not something taken. It is something earned, something that flows from a place of inner alignment and strength. Your every rise affirms this truth, a silent yet profound testament to the unyielding power of faith and perseverance. With every step forward, you inadvertently hold up a mirror to their own unfulfilled aspirations. Your growth and resilience, refusing to fall into their traps, reveal a truth they struggle to accept. For you, this continual progress is a testament to your unwavering determination. Through your hard work, steadfast faith in the face of adversity, and commitment to spiritual protection, your path shines ever brighter. While others may fail to comprehend the peace and direction within you, you know that true success is built on more than external accomplishments. It is about fulfilling the divine purpose that God has laid before you. This commitment is echoed in Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Your focus on God's purpose, rather than fleeting victories, grounds you in a lasting peace they cannot shake. Have you noticed how, despite their efforts, your continued rise only solidifies your inner strength? Others may not understand, but your inner peace speaks of a journey shaped by faith rather than mere ambition. Each success you achieve is not just a milestone, it's a step toward a higher calling, a purpose that transcends worldly expectations. By holding fast to this purpose, you demonstrate that true achievement is rooted in alignment with divine will. Your path, lit by faith and guarded by spiritual strength, stands as a reminder that success flows from within and is sustained by a source far greater than any earthly power. Despite a path filled with obstacles, your unwavering commitment to this journey has only strengthened you. Let your successes shine, even if they stir discomfort in others, because as long as they cannot drag you down, they are left to confront their own unresolved shadows. By persisting in your purpose, you remind them that peace and integrity can prevail, even in the face of negativity. Their frustration stems not from anything you've done to them, but from their own inability to pull you into their inner conflicts. You chose to rise above, to transcend the negativity, leaving them to grapple with their own contradictions. This choice aligns with the wisdom of Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Each step forward in peace and resilience renews your spirit and strengthens your path. Have you noticed how, as you continue on this journey, your inner peace remains unshaken, becoming a constant reminder to others of what they cannot control? For those who have failed to slow you down, your success and calm have become an undeniable reality. By choosing to walk firmly and with purpose, you demonstrate that true strength lies not in outward battles, but in an inner resolve that is rooted deeply in faith and purpose. Your journey is a testament to the power of perseverance, showing them that while they may struggle with their own storms, your focus and dedication remain unshaken. You are not responsible for their unhappiness, and so there is no need to waste your energy on their contradictions. Move forward on your path with confidence, knowing that success for you is more than a mere goal. It's a part of a divine purpose. Each step you take, rooted in authenticity and purpose, lifts you higher. Rising may cause others to confront their own shortcomings, but remember, your journey isn't about comparison. It's about fulfilling the purpose within you. Every step becomes an intention, every effort a form of prayer. With the embrace of divine guidance, the traps others set fade into mere shadows. The obstacles they place before you transform into stepping stones, strengthening your resolve and determination. Over time, their anger will yield to a quiet respect for your steady, unshakable rise. True success is enduring and cannot be changed by fleeting opinions or distractions. Your path is not shaped by the perceptions of others, but by your commitment to the purpose God has laid out for you. Remember, success is not a destination. It is a journey that grows and renews with each step, rooted in strength and purpose. This journey, sacred and invaluable, is beyond their understanding. As you advance, those who wish to see you falter will ultimately be left to face the chaos they have created for themselves. Proverbs 4:25-26 speaks to this resolve. Let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to the paths for your feet and be steadfast in all your ways. Have you noticed how each time you focus on your own path, their distractions lose power? By staying true to your purpose, you are creating a path that radiates authenticity and resilience. In moving forward, you show that fulfillment lies in aligning with your higher calling, not in reacting to the noise around you. Let those who sought to hold you back confront the reality of their own choices. Your silent strength serves as a reminder that genuine success is found not in outward victories, but in an unwavering commitment to growth, faith, and purpose. Trust yourself as you walk along the path uniquely set for you. The light within you will only grow brighter, illuminating each step and making God's grace upon you even more evident. Continue steadfastly on this journey, knowing that each obstacle is not a deterrent but a signal of the next peak awaiting you. Rise above negativity, grounded in the inner guidance that your faith strengthens. Beyond where you've come so far, greater heights await on this path of faith. Each victory and success becomes a testament not only to your dedication, but to God's noble purpose manifesting through you. Stay true to yourself, hold fast to your purpose, and continue to move forward. As you rise, the peaks that were once out of sight are now within reach, transforming from dreams to reality through your faith and perseverance. Remember, your journey is crafted by more than personal intention. It's elevated by a higher purpose that shapes each challenge into a lesson, each setback into a foundation for growth. Have you felt how each trial, while difficult, builds something resilient within you, preparing you for even greater heights? This journey is echoed in Romans 8:28, which assures, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Every challenge is woven into a greater plan, designed to bring out the best in you and to prepare you for the fulfillment of your divine calling. With each step, the connection between your spirit and purpose deepens, transforming the chaos of the world around you into a canvas for you to paint your destiny. Keep moving forward, knowing that each rise is more than a personal success. It is the realization of a purpose aligned with divine grace. The world, with all its distractions, becomes a backdrop to your journey of growth and transformation, a journey that reflects the beauty of a life lived with unwavering faith and inner strength. This is not a journey driven by reaction. It is one of creation, a path where you embody strength, wisdom, and clarity. Each struggle you've overcome stands as a testament to a calling that becomes clearer with every step. You are on a path designed for those rare souls who choose to press on, undeterred by the shadows surrounding them. This is your place, not because of who you were, but because of who you are becoming. In Isaiah 41:10, we find reassurance. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. With every challenge you face, remember that this journey is one of divine support and purpose. Have you noticed how each trial not only strengthens you, but clarifies your vision of the person you are meant to become? Your presence here is no accident. It's the unfolding of a greater purpose, a calling that has chosen you to step forward with courage and resilience. Every challenge faced and every moment of growth is a step toward manifesting the best version of yourself. Embrace this journey, knowing that your path is one of purpose and transformation, leading you to fulfill a calling that reaches beyond what you can see now. Those who doubted, judged, or tried to hold you back have, in reality, contributed to your strength. Their opposition became part of the story that shaped you, honing your focus and fortifying your resilience. Every moment of resistance has been a lesson, an opportunity to rise above and reconnect with your true self, wiser and stronger. There will be days when the journey feels overwhelming, but in those moments, remember, you are not alone. You've come this far for a reason, surrounded by unseen forces cheering you on, guiding each step, and lifting you when you feel you might stumble. In these quiet, sustaining moments, you realize that the strength within you is not solely your own. It's a powerful force, rooted in something beyond this world, flowing through you with a purpose that surpasses the present challenges. Each step forward, each victory, is not merely an outward success, but a testament to the inner mastery you've cultivated. People may see the visible milestones, but they don't know the silent battles you've faced or the moments you chose to press on, even when weariness crept in. This resilience brings to mind Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This journey is a partnership, a path where divine strength meets your own, empowering you to achieve what once seemed impossible. Have you noticed how, despite the challenges, there's a steady strength that never leaves your side, urging you onward? Your choice to rise each time, to keep moving, is what sets you apart. It's the reason you're still here, grounded yet ascending toward a purpose uniquely yours to fulfill. This path is not defined by those who opposed you, but by your unwavering commitment to walk it, turning every challenge into a stepping stone. You're moving towards something extraordinary, a purpose as strong and resilient as the spirit within you, one that no obstacle can diminish. Keep your gaze fixed on the path before you, trusting that the light guiding you is eternal. This light dispels every shadow and reveals the truth of who you are and the greatness awaiting you. Fear has no place here. You're enveloped in divine protection, a force far stronger than any human intention or worldly challenge. You're precisely where you need to be, and with each step forward, you move closer to fulfilling the promise of this sacred journey. Continue to rise. Continue to let your light shine. Your life stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and a living embodiment of faith in action. Each moment, each step, is leading you toward a destiny as vast and beautiful as the spirit within you. Remember Psalm 121:8. The Lord will watch over your coming and going both now and forevermore. The journey you walk is supported by a strength beyond measure, a power that guides you to heights only you can reach. Have you felt the unwavering presence of this light, even in challenging times? Trust that it is leading you toward a purpose greater than any obstacle, a future shaped by divine intention. Let this assurance fuel your steps, reminding you that every effort you make brings you closer to a destiny uniquely crafted for you. As we conclude this journey together, Remember that the path you're on is one of purpose, resilience, and divine guidance. Each step forward brings you closer to the fulfillment of a calling uniquely yours. Let the light within you continue to shine, illuminating every challenge and victory along the way. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, held in protection and guided by a higher purpose that is beyond any worldly obstacle. Embrace each moment, knowing that you are moving toward a destiny as beautiful and vast as the spirit within you. If this message has resonated with you and you'd like to support the channel, consider donating through the Super Thanks feature. Your contribution helps us continue to bring uplifting, meaningful content to those who need it. Whether or not you choose to donate, please know that your presence here is deeply appreciated, and every bit of support through likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions means the world to us. If you're ready to continue on this journey, remember to like this video, subscribe to stay connected, and share it with others who might benefit from this message. Leave a comment below to let us know how this journey has inspired you. May you be blessed with peace, resilience, and a heart open to the incredible path that lies ahead. Thank you for being part of this community. We're grateful to walk this journey alongside you, and may your light shine ever brighter.